Good afternoon, kindergarten. Mrs. Alexander here, and I'm going to be teaching your social studies lessons for today. Today in social studies, we are learning to tell where people can travel. And by the end of this lesson, you'll be able to identify routes for moving around, like roads and paths. Our first reading is going to be about a famous traveler named Daniel Boone. Daniel Boone was alive many years ago, long time ago, before you were born, I was born, before our parents and even our grandparents. Let's talk about his biography and figure out what exactly he did. Who was Daniel Boone? Daniel Boone lived a long time ago. He liked to travel and explore. He liked to do lots of traveling all over the place. But it was hard to travel to some places. Here's Daniel Boone here, traveling, exploring all around. Daniel Boone helped make a new path. The path was called Wilderness Road. The path made travel a lot easier. So here's the path, and it went along the Appalachian Mountains. The Appalachian Mountains could be found, if you look on the key, in South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, West Virginia, some of Kentucky, and Tennessee. And if you see right here, the red line, that's the Wilderness Road. That was the path that Daniel Boone found. You can still walk on Wilderness Road today. It is part of a park in Virginia. Why do you think it was a good idea to make Wilderness Road? What would be a good reason to make Wilderness Road? Why would we need that path? You can take a look here. This is the Appalachian Mountains, remember? So the path went from one side of the mountains to the other. So it was a lot easier to cross the mountains, right? If they had a path to go through. That's why Daniel Boone was so important. Now we're going to listen to a story. This story is called Everyone Travels. And it is written by J. Jean Robertson. What is travel? Travel is how we get from here to there. Children travel to school in different ways. Some walk, some ride bicycles, some go in cars or buses, some even go by dog sled. How do you go to school? I know a lot of students at Lincoln, a lot of them do walking with their families or their siblings. Some take a bus. Some might take a car. I've even seen some students ride bikes with their families to school. So it looks like here, students from Africa, and here is Africa on our map, right here, they walk. In the United States, a lot of students take the bus, and on the map, in North America, here is the United States. Here is India. In India, it looks like the kids all hop on to a fun cart ride with a bicycle. And here's India, part of Asia. These are the continents. When you travel inside a building, you may walk or ride on an escalator, an elevator, or even a moving sidewalk. You see these usually in airports. It's a lot easier to have a moving sidewalk if you have a lot of luggage or a lot of bags to carry. And I'm sure a lot of you have been in an elevator before. Elevators, you go inside and press a button, they can move up and down. It makes it a lot easier so people don't have to take stairs if they have a high way to go up in a building. Special motorized mini cars and wheelchairs are made for people who need to help traveling. They may be used inside or outside. So some friends might need help, right? Maybe their legs aren't really working that good, or they have a hard time walking, and it's easier for them to get around on a wheelchair. And I'm sure a lot of you have seen these Power Wheels before. They're a real lot of fun to drive around in. In big cities, many people use public transportation, like subways, light rails, buses, cable cars, and the L are types of public transportation that many people ride together. Usually you see these in big cities, right? Where there's a lot of people and a lot of cars. If there's a lot of cars, it's kind of hard for people to move around. You would probably have a lot of traffic. So people have stuff like subways and buses and cable cars to help them get through one end of the city to the other. Some people hire taxis to take them places. Some taxis are cars. Some are even boats. Others are carts pulled by animals. Some are carts powered by a person riding a bike. Boys and girls who do not live in a city may travel by riding on animals. They may ride a horse, a camel, a burro, or even an elephant. That'd be pretty exciting traveling to school on an elephant. People can travel to the tops of high mountains in gondolas or an aerial tramway. You're pretty high up if you're in one of those. Bet you can see really far. People can go down into the mines on wooden slides or in an underground gondola. That'd be pretty exciting. When they say underground mines, that's way down deep inside the earth. Some people travel long distances. They may go to other towns, states, or countries. Trains, airplanes, and boats often take people far from home. How many ways do you travel from here to there? Okay, students. Now, you're going to go into your class kick and finish the assignment. I had a lot of fun, and we'll see you soon. Bye bye.